supposed to be at a rock concert, but all I see is rock.
Relax, Miko. The show doesn't start for 2 hours.
Do you know how long I've waited to see Slash Monkey? Forever! And it's their only US date.
There's a shock. I mean, who doesn't love obscure Bulgarian shriek metal?
By all appearances, the mine's been stripped.
But I'm getting a signal. It's faint, but it's definitely Energon.
Whoa!
Doesn't make sense. This operation's been abandoned 4, maybe 5 years, and Decepticons never leave Energon behind.
Guys?
Cool!
She went in. Unbelievable.
Really? Have you met her?
Oh, Miko, get back here!
It would be kind of interesting to see. You know, if it were...
Safe? A stripped mine can be structurally unstable, Jack.
I promise to step lightly.
Just don't tell your mom.
Lord Megatron, far be it from me to question your intentions, but I do not understand why we've returned here after all this time. Alone. Every last trace of Energon was extracted from this mine. There's nothing left.
Indulge me, Starscream, won't you?
Miko?
Check it out! Now, this would make an awesome rehearsal space. Hello! Hello, Cleveland! Are you ready to rock? Woo-hoo!
RC, found something.
Bulkhead? Bulkhead, do you read? Scrap. The mineral composition down here is causing interference.
Okay, maybe the acoustics aren't perfect.
Well, we're here. Ratchet's gonna want a sample.
Intriguing.
Incompetent fools! This mining equipment should have been relocated. Why is it still here?
A most valid question.
My apologies, Master. I believe Soundwave was in charge of coordinating transport. But in fairness, during your interstellar travels, we all had to assume additional responsibilities. Clearly, mistakes were made.
Yes, clearly. Every last trace of Energon extracted?
Lord Megatron, I can explain.
Explain what? That you've been hoarding a supply of Energon for your personal use?
No, not exactly. You said...
Do not take me for a fool, Starscream! I have been wise to your transgressions from the beginning. Not only did you pluck the dark Energon from my chest in a failed attempt to snuff my spark, but you tried to raise your own undead warrior with it. It's no secret that you lost an arm in the process, which you've since had replaced.
You know about that?
Soundwave is quite competent at surveillance, I can assure you. The fact is, Starscream, despite your treachery, I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you!
You have ceased to be of use to me, Starscream. So you shall simply cease to be.
Stay down!
Starscream, you dare abandon me?
RC? RC? Oh, scrap.
Did I do that?
Don't think so.
You okay?
Natch. What about you?
Peachy.
Whoa!
Don't worry, Miko. I got it under control.
What do you think caused the cave-in?
Who knows? I just hope RC and Jack are safe, because we could definitely use an assist.
Just keep raising that roof, Bulk. I'll get us out of here.
Predictable, Master? Is that what you called me? Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you and take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron!
RC? Bulkhead? Miko! Huh? Well, that could come in handy.
Miko!
I'm feeling strong.
No, you're not.
I just need to rest for a second. That's all.
Miko, listen to me. There's no fresh air down here. If you use up the oxygen too fast...
We could suffocate.
Not we, Miko. You. Autobots don't need to breathe, remember?
Right. Smack down in outer space. That was cool. Okay, what if I just slow down, breathe less?
No, you need to stop now.
I can't, Bulk. I have to get you out of here.
Miko, please don't worry about me. I'm fine. Do you hear that?
Sounds like
Drilling. Gotta be RC and Jack.
we're in here. Here.
Miko, grab something and bang it on my foot. Can you do that?
I don't want to hurt you.
I know it's hard to believe, but I'm tougher than I look. Now give it all you got.
I suppose helping those less fortunate would be completely out of the question. If that is the case, you might as well use your drill to finish me. I guarantee you will never have a better opportunity than right now. Well, what are you waiting for? Think of the glory. Seize the day. Optimus would.
No, he wouldn't. Not like this.
I will be sure to share the details of our little conversation with Optimus the day I rip out his spark.
Atta girl.
was that?
Nothing. Go on. Keep banging.
Bulkhead, what's happening? Tell me!
My arms. They're starting to give.
Does it hurt?
A little.
Bulkhead!
Help's coming. We just gotta guide him here. Hit me again. Miko, do it! Are they any closer?
I can't tell. The sound is all... freaky in here.
Yes!
RC found us!
Put any doubt of my allegiance to rest.
What's he doing down here?
Miko, get behind me. Now!
Well, well, if it isn't Bulkhead and his pet vermin. My, you do have your hands full, don't you, Autobots?
Do whatever you want to me, Starscream, but let the human go!
No! I'm not leaving you!
It appears that the human wishes to remain.
Starscream, don't push me!
You like playing with the big robots, don't you, little girl? That's it, Autobots!
I will what? You'll what? Make me bring down the ceiling on top of all of us? Run, Miko!
Yes, run, Miko. I would love to see you try. Really, I would.
Jack, get Miko out of here! Now!
Come on, come on!
Run, Miko!
We can't leave Bulkhead!
Then there were two.
RC will save him, won't she?
You and I just need to find a way out of here before Megatron takes himself free.
Megatron's here too?
If you think I'm gonna beg for mercy, Starscream, forget it.
Yes, begging for mercy would be quite pathetic, wouldn't it? Well, you're much more valuable to me alive. Imagine Megatron's appreciation when I not only rescue him, but deliver an Autobot. I believe that would restore my stature quite nicely.
Don't move, Starscream. Hey, Bulk.
AC.
Raise your hands.
Aww.
We could finish him here and now.
Shame you didn't bring any grenades.
Would Optimus finish them?
No, he probably wouldn't. Not like this.
But Optimus wouldn't rescue him either, right?
Let's go home.
Master! You're alive! Thank the All-Spark! I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you!
Save me?
Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true. Please, have mercy! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. I now realize that I was never destined to be a leader, or even an equal partner. And I'm at peace with that. I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am, of who I was always meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron. Thank you for listening, Soundwave.
Is this true?
Starscream never mentioned it.
If he's up to his old tricks, I shall grind him into powder. Starscream.
Lord Megatron, please excuse Arachnid's impertinence. Now, what was it that I allegedly failed to mention?
The Harbinger.
What about it?
Eons ago, a Decepticon transport crash-landed on this planet.
Oh, please. Common knowledge. I scouted the crash site when we first arrived on Earth.
Then I presume you recovered the experimental weapon prototype the Harbinger had been transporting?
Where is the crash site?
It was never logged into your ship's database.
You failed to record the coordinates of a Decepticon transport?
An oversight, Master. But I noted its exact location.
Then you can lead Arachnid there, so that she may retrieve the prototype for me.
My personal native guide. How delightful.
Hey, partner. Heck of a view you got up here. If there's even a small chance your spark is out there listening, well, we could really use you, Cliff. Seems like every day another Decepticon arrives on the scene. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Yeah, I know what you'd say. Sounds like a fair fight. And if that's the world we live in, so be it. But I just want you to know, I haven't given up. I'm gonna find the Khan who took you from us.
chosen vehicle mode lacks thrust.
Are you going to preen or are you going to guide?
I will reveal the exact location of the Harbinger when you tell me exactly what we're looking for.
That information is need to know, and right now, you don't.
Oh, you would do well to respect me, Arachnid. Before I joined Megatron, I was Air Commander of a squadron of Energon Seekers.
On Cybertron. And how many eons ago was that?
Just recently, I personally vanquished one of Optimus Prime's fiercest warriors, Cliffjumper.
You snuffed an Autobot?
Yes, I did. Without mercy.
Oh. Well, even Megatron showed you mercy when he planned to terminate you at the mine.
What? He told you about that?
We talk.
The wreckage lies just beneath where we stand. I will need to find a point of entry. Show off. Suit yourself. I conducted a thorough search of this husk years ago. What are you doing?
Accessing the cargo manifest. Or didn't you think to do that during your thorough search?
Idiot. The ship's systems haven't been activated for eons. The Autobots could detect its energy signature.
Ah, here it is. Section 23.
Optimus, our scanners have detected a Decepticon energy profile, but it's ancient.
The past has a way of catching up with the present, Ratchet.
Section 23 should be right about here. The ship just ends. It must have broken in half during the crash.
Or in the air. If you performed actual research, you would have learned that an Autobot battalion shot the Harbinger out of the sky.
How far away is the other half?
I'm afraid that information is need to know. What are you—
You're trying to make me look like a fool before Megatron. Have me return empty-handed while you locate that weapon yourself.
How dare you accuse me? You are nothing but a scavenger, an opportunist.
Aren't you one to talk?
Perhaps, but I've changed, seen the error of my ways. I live to serve Megatron now.
You won't live to serve anyone if you don't tell me where to find the rest of this ship. Now.
A few clicks north of here through a stone arch. Now release me.
When I have the weapon in hand. That is, if I can find my way back without my guide.
This is not funny, Arachnid. Come back here right now and cut me loose. Arachnid, that is an order. I am your commanding officer.
Arachnid!
Surrender.
Arachnid, you traitor!
RC!
RC.
I didn't peg you for re-signing with the Decepticons.
A temporary arrangement, RC. You know I prefer working alone. Speaking of, add any more deceased partners to your growing list?
Arachnid, release her. RC, you know better than to engage the enemy alone.
Not her. Not after what she did to Tailgate. No. Please! Tailgate! She will pay.
Revenge will not bring back those we have lost. Is that understood? Move it!
No need to use force. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Is that right? And what do you want in return?
I want to be on your side.
On our side? Yeah, right. And I've been lobbying with the Fallen.
You wouldn't betray the Decepticons.
Wouldn't I? What have they done for me lately, besides humiliate me, spy on me, demote me? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
He's telling the truth about Megatron trying to scrap him. I saw with my own eyes.
You're not saying you actually trust Starscream?
Trust him? Never. But this may be the one time our objectives align.
You're right to be wary, Bulkhead. But I agree with RC.
Be still, my beating spark.
What do you know?
Could still be a trap.
Starscream's loyalty to Megatron has always been questionable. If he has truly split from the Decepticons, our prisoner's knowledge of their agendas could make him a valuable ally.
You don't mean permanently? As in keys to the base and everything?
However unlikely that scenario, every sentient being deserves an opportunity for redemption.
Even bot killers? Even Arachnid?
Without that hope, we may never achieve lasting peace.
Rise and shine, Screamy.
We're here. Where's the ship?
It's through the arch, among the stones.
Bulkhead, Bumblebee, you're with me. RC, remain with our prisoner.
Optimus, please. For Tailgate.
Your desire to avenge Tailgate will only continue to cloud your judgment.
Is the clamp really necessary? I promise not to fly away. It's really giving me a crick.
I can shove you back in the trailer.
Oh.
Be alert. Arachnid is known to attack from below ground.
Right. I got it.
The immobilizer, true to its name.
I'm not really so bad, you know. Megatron, he's the evil one.
Tell it to someone who cares.
Like whom? Arachnid? What I wouldn't do to get my hands around her wretched throat.
So we can agree on one thing.
Oh, you have no idea. She showed up one day, and the next thing you know, she's acting like she runs the place. She whispered lies into Megatron's ear, maneuvered to rob me of my rightful place.
Well, she terminated my partner.
What? She's taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing!
What? You weren't there.
Of course I wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who are you talking about?
No one? Who are you talking about?
Tailgate.
Who's Tailgate?
You were the one. You extinguished Cliffjumper.
Cliffjumper? No, you misunderstand. It wasn't like you think. The troopers mortally wounded him. I was trying to help Cliffjumper, put him out of his misery. He begged me to. Okay, it was a mistake. I've made many, but I've changed. You wouldn't terminate a defenseless prisoner, would you? What is that?
The key to your cuffs.
What for?
Cliff would have given you a fighting chance.
No, please. I don't want to. What's past is past. I'm one of you now. No!
Take it! You're pathetic.
Something wrong, RC. I thought you wanted a fight.
Freeze!
You're tougher to scrap than your former partner. At least the one I scrapped. Was Tailgate weak like Cliffjumper?
Just keep talking, Starscream.
Tell me, Bug, do you think Megatron will enjoy his new trophies? He'll probably use the bulky one here for target practice. Prime is the true prize. Perhaps he'll adorn the prow of Megatron's warship. But you, Bug? I suspect Megatron will simply dismantle you for spare parts. As a rogue, a scavenger, I should disappear into the night with this treasure. But using it to worm my way into Megatron's favor is too good an opportunity to pass up. Wouldn't you say, Prime? I mean, with results like this, I could earn Megatron's eternal trust. You fool!
You should have finished me when I was helpless to fight, just like I finished Cliffjumper. Now, prepare to reunite with your partners. What's that? I can't hear your last words.
This is for Cliffjumper!
Go on. Do it. Megatron will only terminate me for treason if I dare return to the Decepticons. You may as well be the one to put me out of my misery.
As if I needed convincing.
What? Wait! No!
You left Starscream with the Autobots? Do you have any notion of the consequences of your blunder?
But my lordship, it was Starscream's incompetence that cost us the immobilizer.
I don't care about some trinket. My second in command is a prisoner of the enemy. Which means all Decepticon intelligence could be at the fingertips of the Autobots!
The damage looked bad, but it was a snap to repair, allowing us to reverse its effect on you. You should regain your full range of motion before long.
And RC?
She's rather resilient for a two-wheeler.
It is the external wounds which heal the quickest.
I thought settling scores would allow me to move on. Instead, I chased away our hope of winning this war anytime soon.
Wisdom cannot be granted, RC. It must be earned. Sometimes at a cost.
I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. But I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am. Starscream. Aligned with no side, servant to no one.
Give it up for the fattest beast machines on the planet!
Would you mind lowering the volume?
Hey, Ratch, check out the monster truck rally Miko took me to last week.
I compiled some highlights with my cell phone.
Innocent vehicles battling for the pleasure of human spectators? Blood sport!
Yeah?
You could be helping Optimus in the field right now.
Oh, he doesn't need my help to search for some ancient educational thingamabob.
The thingamabob to which you refer happens to be a Cybertronian data cylinder.
Hey!
And there is no telling what vast intelligence it may hold. During the Golden Age, dozens of these cylinders were created, each containing the sum total of Cybertronian knowledge on any given subject. Stellar cartography, medicine, ancient mythology. When the war broke out, the cylinders were hidden throughout the galaxies to keep them as far as possible from Decepticon reach. Detecting one signal here, on Earth, is the opportunity of a...
Aw, TMI, dude.
Switch it back, I want to see the hoedown showdown!
Ratchet, Decepticon ambush. The cylinder is at risk. We require backup.
Backup is what I'm built for.
Go bend some fenders, Bulk.
I have an important mission for you too, Miko.
Really? Aw. Oh.
Autobots, stand your ground. The artifact must not fall into enemy hands.
Come to Papa. Run to Mommy.
Say Uncle! Say it!
Ratchet, come in!
Miko? This is an emergency channel. We need to keep it open for the auto... Wait. Where are you?
Doi, I'm with the thingamabob.
Thingama? The data cylinder?
Yes! Can you bridge it out of here?
I'll reactivate arrival coordinates.
Dude, can you open it any closer?
Supply coordinates.
50 yards?
Precise coordinates.
Whoa! One, two. Whoa.
Miko? No!
Bulk!
You really took one for the team, Bulkhead. My team.
Bulkhead, are you...
Fine. It didn't even smart. I helped lose that thing. I want to help find it. I need to get back in the field with Optimus.
Hap, you're under my watch now. Optimus's orders. And running a full scan of your neural net would be a wiser use of your time.
Come on, Doc. There's nothing up there to scan.
He seems fine to me.
Well, if you insist on making yourself useful, you can help Miko tidy up.
Aw, he's mad with power.
That's Ratchet. No vector squared, all right.
What?
Hey, we got any paint around here?
Art project? Cool.
What do you mean it's empty?
Lord Megatron, these cylinders are not unlike batteries. The data is stored within them as a form of energy. It's scanned fully charged. That's how we located it to begin with. But now...
Dead battery.
Did you drop it, you one-eyed oaf?
No, Master. I wasn't gonna touch the thing after it put the zap on Bulkhead.
Hey, you think...
I know. And I must find out what that vessel contained. When it comes to the secrets of the ancients, knowledge can be power.
Seriously, Ratch, you need to see what Bulk's painting in here.
Yes, I'm sure one hasn't truly lived until one has beheld Bulkhead's take on still life with lug nuts.
See? Did I tell you or what?
The differential of 1/3 R cubed is RDRR.
That is not art. It's science. This hotspot you see here, it's information, data, living energy.
Hold on. It's alive, it's on fire, and it's in Bulkhead's brain?
Chill, Miko. The data's only inhabiting a fraction of my brain. Infinitesimal by standard neural net densities. Wait, how do I know all that?
Based on what we witnessed during our skirmish, the living data must have been programmed to eject when it sensed unauthorized access.
A security measure.
It would have jettisoned heavenward, lost to the stars.
Except my fat engine block got in the way.
Every con there made a grab for it, but the cylinder doesn't go off until Miko touches it?
The cylinders originated from Cybertron's golden age, predating the Autobot Decepticon division.
So it wouldn't consider any native of Cybertron to be a threat?
Only alien life forms, such as humans.
Are we staring at genius or gibberish?
I do not wish to falsely rally anyone's hopes, but these equations appear to be the formula for a synthetic Energon.
We hit the mother lode?
Miko, do you understand what this means?
Energon provides our fuel, our ammo, our life force. With the natural stuff in such short supply here on Earth, this could solve a whole lot of problems.
Such as providing us with the edge we need to turn the tide of this war.
Or handing us the key to revitalizing Cybertron.
We got the goods, and all Megatron got was an empty bucket.
How often do I get to use my noggin to save the day? Intersection of atomic coordinates indicate convergent tertiary structures.
Aren't you done yet?
Is irreversible, resulting in an asymmetric
Gotta admit,
outflow approaching
it's
absolute
weird
zero
seeing Bulk in Brainiac mode.
Vector L1 norm squared.
Break time! How about a lightning round of TNT Street Racer 7?
Energon temperatures and volume proportional. Found triple angle trisector construction.
Got another round for you to log, Ratchet.
This is Bulkhead's neural net as you saw it earlier. This scan was recorded just minutes ago. It is as I feared. The data seems to be actively and aggressively rewriting Bulkhead's neural net. I had hoped he was purging the data, but he seems to be merely transcribing it as it
Consumes his mind.
From all indications, by the time Bulkhead completes the formula, his own thoughts, his memories, could be wiped clean.
But if we stop him, goodbye synthetic Energon.
You assume we possess a means of stopping him. I don't exactly have instant access to the wisdom of the ancients.
I will not allow another one of our own to be sacrificed, no matter the cost.
If the living data transmitted itself from the cylinder, perhaps we could somehow coax it back inside.
How are we supposed to get it back from the Decepticons?
Megatron will bring it to us.
Friction coefficient quotient of the subset amplified.
You want amplified?
Proving Perceptor's paradox is nothing of the kind. What is that?
Metal? You love this song.
I'm trying to concentrate.
You're starting to sound just like Ratchet.
Who?
Ratch, I think Bulk's losing his mind. You already know.
Miko, we didn't want to frighten you. But rest assured, Optimus has a plan.
Optimus isn't Bulkhead's doctor. I just need to know. When Bulk's done spitting out that formula, he'll go back to being regular old Bulkhead, right?
Lord Megatron, we've detected a familiar energy profile.
The data.
Bulkhead must have left the shielded radius of their base. Breakdown and I will...
Hear me again? Optimus! You're certainly not the Autobot I expected to find here. But let me guess. You rigged a transponder to mimic the frequency of the data I seek. Megatron, I have a proposal. I'm listening. Surrender the cylinder, and I will return it to you fully restored. This trinket right here? And pray tell, what trifles did it hold that you are so anxious to give away? Accept my terms, and you will find out.
Do you remember the time you watched Wheeljack lob his only grenade into the Decepticon heat exchanger?
Who?
Wheeljack, your best bud? Besides me, of course. Oh, do you even know who I am?
Of course. You're... Equivalent to the flattening of the oblate spheroid to the nth power. Internal energy of isolated E remains constant.
Keep them coming, Bulkhead.
Come on! You want to finish your formula, don't you?
Do you accept my proposal?
Lord Megatron.
Give me a moment.
Did you find what you were looking for?
It's complicated.
Well, Breakdown and I may have located the bogey, fully charged.
Proceed.
Just one hitch. We don't have the cylinder.
Then bring me the head of Bulkhead.
Look! You love monster trucks! Remember when we snuck in here after the show last week?
Mass times diffusion rate squared is constant.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Bell curve? No, that wouldn't factor in.
How about our Sunday morning dune bashings? Rocking out to Slash Monkey? Helping me with my homework? Trick question! You know I don't do homework. Don't you? Okay, forget the past. Starting now, we can make new memories.
The cube root of the exothermic energon yield, delta E, violates Planck's law of energon conservation.
Bulkhead, I know somewhere inside you'll always remember me. And I just want you to know, I'll never forget you.
Boo-hoo! I'm shedding lubricant.
Follow me right now, or these guys are gonna steal the formula!
My equations?
Come on, come on!
Not like Bulkhead to run from a fight.
I'm afraid our friend has had a little too much to think. Lord Megatron, we're good.
Optimus, upon careful consideration, if you want the cylinder, you'll have to take it.
Okay then, fun and games. Come out, wherever you are.
Ugh, the cons are scrambling the signal.
If the trisector of the polygon is an integral subset.
Shh, quiet! And whatever you do, keep still. I'm gonna see if I can get far enough to call for backup.
Bulkhead! Is that you?
Breakdown. Forget the human. Games are only fun to play when you're winning. I think I'm warm.
EN3 divided by the square root of the propulsion factor equals...
You painted my paint job! Prepare for surgery! Heads, you lose.
Well, in that case, no one gets it.
Optimus, Bulkhead and Miko have abandoned base. I have their ground bridge coordinates.
Bridge us back immediately.
Not again! Get down!
I did it again? Bulkhead?
Dead battery. Megatron will peel our paint for losing that data.
So we're gonna have to peel you.
Or peel out of here.
Bulkhead!
The data has been fully expelled, but Bulkhead remains completely unresponsive.
Because the energy took Bulkhead's mind with it. Heavenward, lost to the stars. It's my fault you'll never know the rest of the formula. And it's my fault Bulkhead's gone forever.
Miko, your quick thinking prevented the formula from falling into Decepticon hands.
If anyone would have backed that play, it's Bulkhead.
It's simply too early to know the extent of his condition. Something as simple as a familiar sight or smell, perhaps even a sound, could trigger Bulkhead's awakening.
Bulkhead?
I love that song! Miko!
Surprisingly stable.
Hey, Ratchet. Is that synthetic Energon?
Well, yes. In fact, I'm preparing to test a sample. I see that you come equipped with protective goggles.
I can watch?
We just add some to this test engine.
It works! B!
This iteration of the formula requires further trial before we can even think about using it for fuel, ammunition, or first aid. Which is rather unfortunate since our own Energon reserves are at an all-time low. Our severely outnumbered warriors have been rapidly burning through our stockpile of late, as the Decepticon army continues to run us ragged and grind us down. Natural Energon is in such short supply on your planet, and Megatron seems to have his oily claws buried deep in all the Earth's deposits. But if we can successfully produce a synthetic form, we can manufacture all the energy we'll ever need.
More Energon on the move.
Again?
Their recent activity suggests a familiar pattern. The Decepticons are desperately scouting for new deposits to mine. Autobots?
Optimus, if one of you comes back wounded this time, well, our Energon reserves are nearly depleted.
Understood. Activate the ground bridge. Autobots, roll out!
Sometimes, I wish I could do more.
Ratchet! Wake up!
How is it that such small beings can be so loud?
Are you hurt? You fell.
I'm fine. I'm more than fine. Ha! Energy efficiency is up 30%? Motor functions optimal? Any word from the others?
Knockout! Can't we just bridge out of here? This cube's putting some serious drag on me.
The more we give the Autobots a workout, the more fuel they burn. And we win the Energon race. Besides, here comes air support.
RC, fall back. You're outnumbered.
We're always outnumbered. We need that Energon.
Ratchet, lock onto RC's coordinates and prepare an emergency ground bridge.
I'm locked on. RC, decelerate and prepare to return to base.
Save it, Ratchet. I'm too close.
Don't be a fool. She's hurt. Man the ground bridge.
Looks like the Autobots brought in a ringer.
Well, then I'll ring his bell.
It'll have to wait.
What happened?
I only saw the gory aftermath, but I hear the doc was a one-butt wrecking machine.
Whoa!
Hey, little fella.
All right, what's your secret?
No secret. Just a little something I like to call synth-in.
From the data Bulkhead transcribed? I thought the formula was...
Incomplete? Not anymore.
So Ratchet makes a better tough guy than I do a smart guy?
Ratchet, I question the wisdom of using yourself as a test subject.
Optimus, you didn't see Ratchet out there. He was in overdrive. We should all try this stuff.
Or give Ratchet more so we can take a vacation.
I agree that the initial results seem promising, but I recommend that further testing be confined to machines, not Autobots. Outnumbered though we may be, old friend, we need a warrior in the laboratory right now, more than we need another in the field.
And then, he came right at me, and well, come on, Bulk. Come at me.
I don't want to hurt you, Ratch.
I said, come at me.
What was that?
You have competition, Bulk. I'm a bit stronger than I used to be. Also a bit faster. Think you can take me, muscle car? Wimp. How's it humming?
Did he just?
Stronger, faster, studlier.
I need to be at the top of my game. Our survival depends upon it.
Looks like the cons hit another vein.
Autobots, roll out!
Well, hey, shouldn't we wait for our secret weapon?
This mission is unlikely to require medical expertise.
But you never know if it may require additional firepower. Bumblebee can handle ground bridge duty. Time to put some hurt on those Decepticons.
Signal's weak. They may have hit a vein, but they won't find much of an Energon pulse. Not here.
I take some comfort in the fact that Megatron seems as desperate to find the stuff as we are.
Do you two always talk this much during these missions? It's all right. I'm an emergency vehicle. Why the big rush?
Just trying to get as far as I can from the Autobot stink.
Does your boss know you have a potty mouth? Maybe I should pay him a visit and tell him.
Get melted, wheel grinder!
Melted? Now there's a concept. I won't ask you a second time. Where is Megatron?
Oh, that's all I know. Really?
Now, was that so difficult?
Ratchet, what are you doing?
Getting results.
And breaking protocol. That was a Decepticon minor. Servant class, not warrior class.
Oh, and let me guess. I'm just the medic.
Autobots do not inflict harm unless all other options have been exhausted. It is what separates us from the Decepticons.
Is this really the time for another lecture, Optimus? You didn't just happen to discover Megatron's current location, did you? Well, I did. And do you happen to know where there's a stockpile of raw Energon ripe for the taking? I do.
Come on, Ratchet. Calm it down.
Calm is the last thing we need. Calm is what lost us Cybertron. The Cons have a warship, an army, all this Energon scouting. You think Megatron isn't gearing up for something big? We're squandering our resources chasing after his crumbs when we really need to be hitting him hard and hitting him now. Precisely where it hurts.
A direct assault on the Decepticons would only provoke retaliation and lead to incalculable losses. I will not endanger innocent human lives.
Yet you seem to have no problem endangering ours. Just ask Cliffjumper. Oh, I forgot. He couldn't be here today.
That's it!
You know your problem, Optimus? For such a big, strong bot, you're soft. You didn't pound Megatron into scrap when you had the chance! Many chances, in fact!
I'm afraid that the synthetic Energon has impaired your judgment, old friend. I am confining you to base until further notice. Bumblebee, bridge us back.
Fine.
Can't get a fix on Ratchet's coordinates.
That bogus Energon must be scrambling his signal. Keep trying. We've got to find Ratchet before he finds Megatron.
Yeah, she's kind of domineering and the extra arms are weird, but I find myself intrigued by her. I was wondering when you might show.
You call yourself a scientist? You were supposed to have located a fresh Energon source by now.
Apologies, Lord Megatron. We got a little distracted by the new Autobot who attacked us.
Really? And what new Autobot would that be?
Well,
That is your fearsome new adversary? He's Optimus Prime's medic.
Oh no, Megatron. I am your Doctor of Doom.
All right, then.
For Cybertron!
It is rather more spirited than I recollect.
Chemical enhancement, perhaps?
There's your laboratory sample, Doctor. Find out if a chemical can do this for Optimus Prime's lapdog. Imagine what it could do for our troops. Oh, Optimus, I've been a fool.
Optimus, Ratchet signal. It's back online.
Bumblebee. Autobots, roll out.
Doctor to Doctor, I must say, your contribution to the Decepticon cause is very much appreciated. I'll be sure to boast of your accomplishment when you're gone, which will happen in 3, 2, 1. Scrap. What are you going to do? Drink it?
No. I'm going to destroy it.
You idiot! Megatron will have my head!
Easy, old friend. You lost a lot of Energon. Good and bad.
I didn't intend to hurt anyone. I just wanted so badly to
help us. We know. But you nearly caused the loss of something irreplaceable. Our medic and a most trusted friend. You did lead us to a much-needed Energon supply. And for that, we should all be thankful.
The synthetic Energon formula clearly needs refining before it can be tested again. On machines, not Autobots.
Let us take comfort in the fact that you were able to dispose of the quantity that remained. And it was written in the Covenant of Primus that when the 47 spheres align, a perpetual conflict will culminate upon a world forged from chaos. And the weak shall perish in the shadow of a rising darkness.
No sky is raining fire?
Goes without saying. It is a doom prophecy, after all.
I say it's a load of hooey.
I'd always assumed the ancients were referring to our home planet. But being that Cybertron has been dark for eons...
And considering what has befallen this planet since Megatron's arrival here...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've known about these superstitions for ages and never gave them a second thought.
Wild, ominous rumblings now.
Because the planetary alignment to which the prophecy refers is nearly upon us.
And it would seem its end point is Earth.
Crazy coincidence. Right?
How long are we talking?
A few days, at most.
However unsettling this revelation may be, I am more concerned about those who might believe that the prophecy speaks to them alone.
I did not seek out the blood of Unicron to simply keep my spark aflame, but to rule undead armies and conquer worlds. And to accomplish that, I require more than this mere sliver which lies within me. So, where is my dark Energon?
Out there, Lord Megatron, just waiting for you to reach out and pluck it. But you shouldn't push yourself so hard. You've had setbacks. You were in stasis.
Oh, precisely why I must make up for lost time! I can see the future vividly, but I must ensure its outcome. For I am the rising darkness of which the prophecy speaks.
Pass. Kid in a costume. Balloon. Nope. Oh, hold. The camera sure loves B.
What can you do? When you're a superstar, you're paparazzi bait.
Wait, is that Bumblebee?
On a conspiracy website, where users post evidence of close encounters. But we have it under control, Ratchet. We just scrub and replace B with...
Marscat says, take me to your feeder. Ratchet actually laughed?
Optimus, you want to see something funny?
No?
Don't take it personally. Primes are built that way.
Never seen Optimus laugh, cry, or lose his cool.
While Optimus certainly keeps his emotions in check, I've known him far longer than any of you have. And he was different before he was made a Prime.
Optimus wasn't always a Prime?
On Cybertron, one isn't born into greatness. Rather, one must earn it.
So, different how? We talking party animal?
No. Optimus was more like... Jack.
What? I'm nothing like Optimus.
Prime! Those tech heists my department's been tracking. We figured it was mech on account of their stealth tactics. Until moments ago when a security feed at the Pennington Ebbs Particle Collider captured this.
Soundwave.
Raph can swap that out for you with a funny cat.
The con without a face made off with a cutting-edge phase conductor. Here's a punch list of everything else we've confirmed stolen to date.
Plasma injector, neutron shield, tesseract. There's only one thing missing if they are intending to build...
The Decepticon Space Bridge 2.0 is nearly ready to launch. All we require is... what Soundwave said. An ample power source.
This one lies within a highly fortified location. By human standards, I could tunnel in.
The time of prophecy is nearly upon us! We can no longer afford stealth.
Prime, the cons really stepped in it this time. They hit a U.S. military lab. Our boys in green will fend them off to your team shows.
Agent Fowler, I fear that Megatron's desperation may be at its zenith. And you know that I cannot condone even a single human casualty.
Fowler here. Evacuate all personnel. Immediately. Retreat!
Package secured, but the Autobots have arrived.
Ah! Prepare the warship for rendezvous. The package will be ready for pickup.
Bumblebee, the team may require backup. They're 3 clicks north from your current position, just off the highway. If you drop Raph at the exit ramp, I can bridge him back to base from there.
It's okay, B. We'll go racing another time.
Well, well. A foolish scout has strayed from the ranks. Optimus.
Megatron, do you not see the folly in trying to force a prophecy to fruition?
Why leave matters to fate if one can forge one's own destiny? Ah, speaking of fate.
Raph! He's breathing. Barely.
Ah, it would seem I've swatted a bee and squashed a bug. Wait, no!
Ratchet, bridge us back now!
We must have an Autobot down.
RC, attend to Rafael and Bumblebee.
Raph?
No!
What happened?
Megatron.
Quickly, into my laboratory. Rafael isn't responding. We must run diagnostics of his assemblage. Vital statistics. My tools, they're all wrong.
We need to call my mom.
Your mother may be a nurse, but does she know anything about the effects of Energon on the human body?
Do you know anything about the human body? Mom, it's urgent.
The weak will perish. Be strong, Rafael.
The power source will be rigged in no time, Lord Megatron. We are nearly at the construction site.
Nearly isn't good enough. The spheres are aligning. I must not miss my moment to...
Lord Megatron, are you all right?
Yet again, it is as if I can hear Unicron's thoughts.
Unicron, the Chaos Bringer?
They say dark Energon is his blood. Whatever.
Complete the space bridge. There is something I must attend to.
Does he seem to be losing it?
A bit. Mom,
Grab my bag.
Measuring the extent of the absorption should determine the proper course of treatment.
If I don't get this boy stabilized now, he will not leave this table alive. Do you understand me?
B, listen. You think I don't know how it feels to watch a partner harmed? Revenge won't help Raph right now. You need to keep your emotions in check.
How is Rafael?
It is too soon to know.
He's in good hands.
Not mine, Optimus. Curse my Cybertronian pride. We've accepted these humans into our lives, yet I've bothered to learn so little of their science or medicine.
Pull yourself together, old friend. Rafael needs you.
And I have grown to need him.
Lock on to my coordinates and activate the ground bridge.
Ready.
Bulkhead, return to base. There is something I must do.
Serious?
I have been foolish not to see what history has proven, over and over again. That Autobots and Decepticons will never mend their ways. If there can be no diplomatic solution to this perpetual conflict, then I must not allow more darkness to fall upon this or any planet. Megatron must be destroyed. I have come for Megatron, and him alone. Stand down and be spared.
The flaming mountain in my visions. As if it summoned me here, guided me. This is where I am to position my space bridge. The place from whence I am to harvest Dark Energon.
Megatron, I am here, on your ship. Come and face me.
The place in which I am to defeat the last of the Primes. Hear this. Any Decepticon who lays a hand on Optimus Prime will answer to me. Soundwave, lock onto my coordinates. And lead my opponent to his destiny.
Jack, help me get Raph to the car. He's going to the emergency room.
Nurse Darby, your doctors won't be able to comprehend what's afflicting him. Not without a decade of study.
I don't have time to argue.
The effects of an Energon blast on an Autobot can be devastating enough, but this is a human. I'm not getting any readings. How could I not have seen this? Raphael's been infected with Dark Energon.
Megatron, today you answer for your crimes against Cybertron and against humanity. One shall stand,
And one shall fall. You, Optimus Prime!
If Dark Energon is devouring Raph from the inside out, we must expel it, and fast. The only possible way I know. I need Energon!
Wait, you said Energon was devastating to humans.
Under normal circumstances, quite. But I am relying upon the dark matter currently invading Raphael's body to meet it head-on.
seen by the ancients. What was it they wrote? The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
I need him over here, now!
Pulse rate is stabilizing. B.
Optimus, we did it.
Destiny. This isn't how it's supposed to end.
On the contrary, Megatron. I could not have allowed this to end otherwise.
Bulkhead, you let Optimus face Megatron alone?
I didn't have a choice.
It could be a trap. We need to get a fix on his location.
How was it that you put it, Optimus? I could not have allowed this to end otherwise?
Locked onto Optimus's signal. Wait. How is this possible?
What? What is it?
We need to get Optimus out of there. Now!
Well, well. It seems the blood of Unicron I've been seeking is not out there, but rather right here.
Dark Energon erupting from the Earth. Previously on Transformers Prime. The planetary alignment to which the prophecy refers is nearly upon us.
The flaming mountain in my visions. The place from whence I am to harvest Dark Energon.
I need him over here, now!
Megatron, today you answer for your crimes against Cybertron and humanity.
Pulse rate is stabilizing.
It seems the blood of Unicron I've been seeking is not out there, but rather right here.
Why is the blood of Unicron erupting from beneath the earth?
A question, Optimus, that you shall take to your grave.
Quickly, we must pull him through.
This is merely the beginning. I now possess enough Dark Energon to reanimate Unicron himself. Yes!
Easy, Optimus. From the looks of things, you've been exposed to a massive amount of Dark Energon.
I am not the only one.
Hey, he's lucky to be alive.
Megatron found more of the dark stuff?
A volcano full.
The question is, how?
No. The question is, what? As in, what in the world is the blood of Unicron doing here on Earth?
The cons killed a unicorn? White horse with a horn on its head? Prances around all sparkly?
Unicron, an ancient evil, whose fossilized blood comprises the matter which we call Dark Energon. As legend would have it.
So you're saying this Unicron is some kind of boogeyman?
Boogeyman?
Make-believe creepy guy who hides in your closet?
No, Nurse Darby. Unicron is very real. Was. That is, while I do believe he once existed, I just don't subscribe to the theory that his primordial life force is the substance which harmed Raph.
I've heard enough. Jack, please, help me get Raph into the car.
Mom, I thought he was doing better.
Raph needs to be examined by real doctors. And Raph's family needs to know what's happened. His real family.
Mom, Raph's family can't protect him. Not like they can.
June, it deeply grieves me that I have failed. But I will do everything in my power to ensure that no harm comes to our human friends. Or any human ever again.
Optimus, they're children. They do not belong in your world. They should be worrying about grades, prom dates, pimples, not their own survival.
Mom, Dark Energon is pouring out of the Earth. It doesn't do that. This could be about everyone's survival, not just ours.
You're coming with me, all three of you, and they will not be coming back.
I understand.
That's it? After all we've been through together, see ya? What about our freedom to choose?
That may fly on their planet, but not here on Earth. Get in.
Do you really expect me to ride in a non-transforming vehicle?
Miko, I'm serious.
You're not my mother.
Miko!
Neither are you.
Well, I am yours. Let's go, Jack.
She is your mom.
I'm staying. I'm sorry.
Ratchet, activate the ground bridge.
No, thank you.
Prime, do you copy?
I hear you, Agent Fowler.
Been watching the news? Mother Nature's got a twitch in her britches.
We know about the volcano.
And the quakes? 7 major tremblers of the exact same magnitude at the exact same time as a volcanic eruption. All over the globe, on different tectonic plates, in theory unrelated if they hadn't happened.
At the exact same time.
Check it out. More good news.
Freak storms unlike any the region has seen. Tsunamis threaten the Canadian coast, while lightning storms pummel the Gobi Desert. Meanwhile, electromagnetic anomalies plague urban power grids. These abnormal global phenomena are leaving most to wonder, why now? And what next?
Don't tell me your cons have built a weather machine.
One that powerful? Highly unlikely.
I do not believe the appearance of Dark Energon at this point in time to be coincidental.
100, 100.
You okay back there, Raph?
I saw lightning. I'm counting until the thunder...
Looks like a storm. My garden will love it. Raph? Are you okay? What's that? No! Come on, come on!
You're welcome.
River of your very lifeblood, rising from the depths to become one with me.
We're back.
And we are glad.
Are you all right?
I will be. Jack?
Mom,
I know. Me too. But you're grounded till you're 30. 25.
World leaders are classifying these bizarre weather patterns as a global emergency.
Global?
And scientists believe the phenomena to be somehow related to the current planetary alignment.
What have you learned, Prime? And you better not blow smoke up my... Miss Darby. What a nice surprise.
Special Agent Fowler?
We have learned this. As with the so-called magma from the volcano, these earthquakes originated far below the Earth's crust. From the very center of the Earth's core, in fact.
Quakes don't start there, do they?
Tiny tremors rising and falling in a consistent pattern. Almost like... by the Allspark. If I convert these data points to audio files...
What? What is it?
Listen.
Stop, Soundwave! Turn it off! I can still hear it pounding in my brain!
A Cybertronian heartbeat?
How is that possible? A heart pumps blood. There's nothing inside the Earth to pump except...
blood of Unicron.
I awaken.
Okay, hold on. You mean something's living down there? Inside our planet?
I fear that the Earth's very core is not comprised of magma, as your science has suggested, but of dark energon.
And if we're hearing a spark, then Unicron is the rising darkness that the prophecy foretold.
So, how do we stop this thing from rising?
That, I am afraid, was not foretold.
How can something be in our Earth's core and be alive?
Such a thing is not unprecedented. Before the beginning, there was Primus, and there was Unicron. One, the incarnation of creation, the other, of destruction. For eons, Primus and Unicron battled. The balance of power shifting between them more times than could be counted. Only by creating the 13, the original primes who preceded me, was Primus finally able to defeat Unicron and cast him out. Primus became one with the very core of our planet, creating life through the well of all sparks, while Unicron was never to be heard from again. Until now.
Maybe we can find the hole this Ubercon left when he dug himself all the way down there and fill it full of explosives.
Agent Fowler, I do not believe that Earth became Unicron's home, but rather that, with time and gravitational force, debris collected around the slumbering Titan.
Forming your Earth itself.
And he's only awakening now due to the magnetic pull created by the planetary alignment.
Okay, well, what happens now when Unicron wakes up from his billion-year nap?
Yeah, does he stretch and kapow? Earth poofs to dust?
You don't know, do you?
My guess is that Unicron has transcended physical form as we know it. Nonetheless, We must find a way to ensure that this force of nature never fully awakens. The fate of your planet depends upon it.
Lord Megatron, our cargo hold is nearly filled with the dark substance. I recommend a retreat. The troops are growing weak from its effects.
And yet I grow stronger. Arachnid, you are in command until my return.
Your return from where, Master?
From my audience with Unicron. I feel your presence. Share your very spark. I call on you as my Lord and Master, Almighty Unicron.
Who would speak to me?
Your servant most humble. Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, and your very herald. The one who wielded the dark Energon which binds us. To awaken you once again. The prophecy has been fulfilled. It is only the beginning of what we shall accomplish. Together! For you shall rule this planet, and those who walk upon it through me.
Prideful fool! How dare you think yourself capable of summoning my life force? I rise because I have deemed it my time!
Master, I did not mean to overstep.
Silence, worm! I have no need of your lowly assistance.
Please, my lord, I exist only to serve you.
What is this I sense? The taint of Primus? Here?
That is Optimus, the last of the Primes, our sworn enemy.
You profess loyalty to me, yet allow a disciple of Primus to live!
I will destroy him for you! His screams will be heard!
I grow weary of your prattle. Surely if you had the power to destroy this Prime, you would have done so already. I will deal with him myself.
Ratchet, this epicenter is consistent with the findings of the others. Its terrain is rich in ore.
So what does that tell us?
It follows that the natural metals in your Earth would be extensions of Unicron, his limbs, if you will.
So, he did have his morning stretch, which is why these quakes happened.
Optimus, I'm detecting a swell in Unicron spark activity.
Rest assured, Ratchet, I will proceed with vigilance.
Do you know me, follower of Primus?
Unicron, the Chaos Bringer.
Good. Now know me as Unicron, your destroyer!
I humbly request your ear, Lord Unicron.
And what would a Prime be so compelled to say to me?
I make this appeal not for myself, but for this planet which you constitute, and the beings who inhabit it. Humankind relies upon you for life, sustenance. Your resurrection will only result in the destruction of a species which evolved from the seeds of your very greatness.
So this humankind of whom you speak, you consider them my progeny?
Indeed.
Parasites! They too shall know my wrathful hand, once I am finished with you. line of primes has grown weak in my absence, and thus you shall fall.
That outcome is inevitable, but not on this day.
On this very day, for Unicron may be one, but we all are Unicron.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
Freak storms unlike any the region has seen. Tsunamis threaten the Canadian coast, while lightning storms pummel the Gobi Desert.
I fear that the Earth's very core is not comprised of magma, but of dark energon.
By the Allspark. A Cybertronian heartbeat?
You mean something's living down there, inside our planet?
Unicron, an ancient evil, whose fossilized blood comprises the matter which we call dark energon.
Prideful fool, I have no need of your lowly assistance.
I'm detecting a swell in Unicron spark activity.
Now know me as your destroyer!
Optimus, have you uncovered any further sign of Unicron's emergence?
Unicron is power incarnate, and you, the last of the Primes, shall perish.
I take that as a yes. We are on our way.
Negative. Unicron cannot be defeated by sheer force. He wants me, Ratchet. This fight must be mine alone. Did Ratchet not relay my command? Return to base.
Reinforcements will not prevent your destruction, disciple of Primus.
Optimus, you're Unicron's target. Maybe you should consider returning to base.
These manifestations of Unicron can locate me anywhere on Earth. Even our base's shielding would only cloak my position for so long. I will not put others at risk.
Then fall back and let us take the lead. Just this once.
Please, listen to reason. If you don't survive, Optimus, I fear neither will this planet.
Very well.
Let's move!
No, not Unicron himself, but another of his manifestations.
If we can't beat Unicron and we can't outrun him, what exactly are we supposed to do?
All we can do. Neutralize his vessels as they appear, until we find a way to destroy him, without destroying the very earth upon which we walk.
This world's past and its future, and as of this moment,
No!
all crimes are simply past.
Wasn't me.
Me neither.
Ratchet?
What is it? What happened?
I happened.
Megatron!
King Khan's there too?
He has aligned himself with Unicron.
Don't be so sure. Megatron just saved Optimus's tailpipe.
It is rather ironic, considering our last encounter. If memory serves, you were desperately attempting to extinguish my spark.
That option remains very much in play.
I would expect nothing less. However, I have a proposal. Join me in defeating our shared enemy, Unicron, the Chaos Bringer.
Ha! Absurd! Unicron is evil incarnate. If Megatron was to take any side, why would it be ours?
Because Megatron's pride would never allow anyone other than himself to rule this planet.
You know me all too well, Optimus.
You lead an army of cons. Why come to us?
Because this particular endeavor requires something beyond the realm of my command. The power of a prime.
But I guess we don't need you.
On the contrary, Optimus may be the only one who can defeat Unicron. But I remain the only one who can guide you to him. Unicron's lifeblood runs through me. Only I can hear his thoughts, anticipate his movements. Optimus, our past alliances, Autobot, Decepticon, no longer matter. Not while Unicron lives.
The past always matters!
A truce between Autobot and Decepticon. How long do you expect us to believe that will last?
Only as long as is mutually beneficial.
And when our proposed shared mission is complete?
I will conquer this Earth. My way.
Brutal honesty from a Decepticon?
Aligning with the lesser of two evils is still siding with evil.
Do you think you've witnessed the full power of Unicron? Those foot soldiers were nothing more than a taste. Unicron has yet to fully awaken. With each passing moment, the bringer of chaos evolves, mutating Earth from the inside out. What we have witnessed until now is but a prelude of the utter devastation his rising will wreak upon your world.
Like your quest for power destroyed Cybertron?
Make no mistake, this time there will be a planet left for me to rule.
Even if we agree, Unicron's all the way down at the center of the Earth. How are we supposed to get there? Drive?
There is only one way.
Absolutely not! Ground bridging into space or onto moving trains is difficult enough. But plotting a blind jump inside of a sentient being? Besides, direct exposure to that much dark energon will debilitate you. You haven't built up an immunity like Megatron has.
Yet another strong argument for soliciting my guidance.
You can provide Unicron's exact coordinates?
If you transport us to this planet's core, I can lead you directly into Unicron's spark. The very heart of his darkness.
Optimus, even if we survive the jump, how are we supposed to stop Unicron?
With the Matrix of Leadership.
What is that?
A vessel of pure energy. The collective wisdom of the Primes.
Do we have time for a scavenger hunt? I mean, where's Optimus supposed to find this Matrix?
Optimus does not need to find it. He carries it within him.
It was the combined power of the Primes that defeated Unicron so long ago. The very reason he now seeks to destroy you.
It would follow that unleashing the power of the Matrix directly into Unicron's spark would return him to stasis.
Hold on. If everything goes right, Unicron's gonna stay down there?
Yeah, can't we siphon him out somehow?
He's not in the Earth's core, Jack. He is the Earth's core.
Rafael is correct. Tampering with your core could affect the magnetic poles, trigger the very cataclysmic events we are attempting to remedy. Tragically, Unicron is your planet's very seed. Always has been, and always must be.
We got another one!
Roger. Send a ground bridge.
Wait, we're opening up a direct path into our base with Megatron standing right there?
And seriously, he's gonna risk his own spark to save us.
Hardly my nature. Consider my offer. I shall keep it busy.
No word yet from Lord Megatron. It appears our leader has abandoned us while this world erupts in chaos. I believe we must consider the possibility of a future without Megatron.
I know that desperate times call for desperate measures, but bringing Megatron here?
How can you even think about letting that monster near these children after what he did to Raph?
He will be closely monitored, and only allowed to linger long enough to send us on our journey. Not one moment more.
What's gonna stop the Khan from calling in an airstrike if he knows where you live?
By ground-bridging Megatron here, he will be unable to get a fix on our coordinates.
Optimus, what's gonna happen to you when all your Matrix energy's released?
The power within the Matrix has not previously been utilized in this particular manner.
But you have an idea, don't you?
Autobots, if humankind is to be saved, I have no choice but to proceed. But you do.
Well, I don't know about humankind, but I'm willing to do it. For Miko.
For Jack.
Sending transport.
You can always be relied upon to listen to reason, Optimus.
Why do we have to hide?
Because I said so.
So, this is where the magic happens. Quaint.
Rafael, no! You...
Ah, you're looking much better than the last time we met, little one. Humans, resilient.
Come on, Raph. He isn't worth it.
And you, I never forget a face, even that of a human.
You double-cross anyone, mine is the face you'll never forget. Never!
Ratchet, obtain the destination coordinates from our guest. Jack. Will you keep something for me?
Sure. What is it?
It is the key to the ground bridge power supply.
Okay, but shouldn't Ratchet have this?
Perhaps. But I've been impressed by how much you have matured since we first met. As such, I feel you have earned the responsibility of safeguarding this important device. Until I return.
I won't let you down.
Locked and ready.
You first.
As you wish.
So, how long before Unicron knows we're here?
Make no mistake, he already does.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
If you don't survive, Optimus, I fear neither will this planet.
No!
What happened?
Wasn't me.
Me neither. I happened. Optimus, our past alliances, Autobot, Decepticon, no longer matter. Not while Unicron lives. I can lead you directly into Unicron's spark.
A truce between Autobot and Decepticon.
Optimus, how are we supposed to stop Unicron?
With the matrix of leadership.
It appears our leader has abandoned us. I believe we must consider the possibility of a future without Megatron.
Jack, I feel you have earned the responsibility of safeguarding this important device until I return.
So, how long before Unicron knows we're here?
Make no mistake, he already does. Unicron grows ever stronger.
How do we know Unicron isn't using Megatron to lead us all into a trap?
We do not.
More than 60 volcanoes are erupting worldwide, and downtown Honolulu is under 6 inches of snow. Scientists continue to devise theories connecting these unprecedented natural disasters with a planetary alignment which...
So, who wants to play a game?
That tears it.
Where are you going?
I can't just sit on my hands while the world spins out of control.
And what exactly is it that you intend to do?
Anything. Hook up with my boys at the Pentagon. Figure out a way to bury that monster for good.
In the event Optimus can't?
Don't you mean Optimus and Megatron?
No one here is thrilled about this arrangement, Agent Fowler. Myself included. But with Optimus and Megatron together again...
Whoa, wait, again?
Megatron was an Autobot?
Optimus was a con?
No, on either count. But there was a time, back on Cybertron, in the twilight hours of the Golden Age, when Optimus and Megatron were not sworn enemies. Do you recall when I mentioned that Optimus wasn't always a Prime? Well, he wasn't always Optimus either. He was once a clerk in the Iacon Hall of Records, named Orion Pax. But as he learned more about Cybertron's past, he grew increasingly concerned about the present corruption in high places and inequality among the masses. Orion became inspired by the words and ideas of a gladiator, one who had named himself after one of the 13 original primes, Megatronus. Megatronus vowed to challenge Cybertron's leadership and demand that all Cybertronians be treated as equals. This gladiator turned revolutionary rapidly gathered a loyal following, Soundwave chief among them. Orion began corresponding with Megatronus, who came to be something of a mentor to him. As Megatronus left the gladiatorial arena for the political, he saw fit to shorten his name. Before long, Megatron appeared before the High Council to propose his vision for a just society. And it was here that he began to reveal his true colors, proclaiming the need to overthrow the old guard with force, and arrogantly demanding to be named the next Prime. But Orion did not believe in violence as a means of achieving justice. The sparks and minds of the Council were moved by Orion's words. Here, for the first time since Cybertron's golden age, stood someone worthy of being a Prime. But that honor could only truly be achieved by earning the legendary matrix of leadership. His ambitions thwarted, Megatron spitefully severed all ties with Orion and the Council, and came to wage war on all who opposed him through his growing army of followers, which he named Decepticons. He vowed to claim the Matrix for himself, wherever it might lie. In time, warfare consumed Cybertron, poisoning the planet to its core. Orion journeyed there, hoping to reverse the ill effects, and found himself before the very spark of our life-giver, Primus himself. The ailing Primus sensed the innate nobility within Orion and bestowed the Matrix upon him. It was thus that a surprised and humbled Orion Pax came to be Optimus, the last of the Primes.
So, Optimus got the Matrix from Cybertron's core, and now he's gonna give it to Earth's?
What's to stop Megatron from just claiming the Matrix for himself this time around?
Only his greater desire to save this planet so that he may in turn conquer it, as he so compellingly argued, provided the Lord of the Decepticons can ever be fully trusted.
Unicron's spark is near.
After you.
Fine, B. Just woozy.
The Dark Energon. It's starting to affect him. Steady as you go, Bulk.
He's preparing to expel us. What are those things?
As we are within Unicron's body, it stands to reason they are some sort of antibody.
Let me go. I'll only take you down with me. Kid.
Bulkhead!
I gotcha.
Fellow Decepticons, while our loyalty to Megatron's command has always remained steadfast, our leader's recent behavior has been questionable at best. And it would seem as though Earth has become nothing short of a failed experiment.
Commander Arachnid, you're not suggesting that we abandon Lord Megatron?
Despite Soundwave's efforts, we have been unable to detect our master's signal. Megatron is either permanently offline or in the thrall of Unicron. Neither is in the best interests of the Decepticons. So I am deeming an exodus to be the most prudent course of action, unless anyone has a problem with that. Set course for Regulon 4. You have something to say, Soundwave? I command this vessel. You will resume your post. Step aside.
Oh.
I'll tear out your spark for that. I yield.
Watch out for the quiet ones.
Communication links are down, as expected. But we've lost their signal.
Doesn't that mean...
Usually. But a more likely explanation would be the severe interference caused by these electromagnetic anomalies.
So if we can't track them and they can't contact us...
How are we gonna know when they're ready for pickup?
Where did you get that?
Optimus. Honestly, I don't know why he gave me the key to the ground bridge power supply.
Jack, there is no key to the ground bridge.
Well, then, what is this?
That is the key to Vector Sigma.
The what?
You are holding one of Cybertron's most important relics.
I shouldn't have this.
Optimus entrusted it to you, Jack.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why?
Because he doesn't plan on coming back.
Megatron, do as I command. Destroy the Prime!
Megatron!
Unicron's spark lies just beyond.
How do we get inside?
By fooling Unicron's defenses into believing we're not a threat.
Autobots, I will need you to keep our attackers at bay for as long as you can.
We gotta hold fast. For Optimus! Optimus, swiftly!
Megatron! Destroy the Prime! I command you!
Megatron is commanded by no one!
Earthquake! Take cover!
Matrix of leadership, I call upon you.
You cannot defeat me, disciple of Primus. I have transcended physical being. By my will alone, all upon this world shall fall into chaos.
Not while I still function, Unicron. The power of the Matrix will light our darkest hour.
No!
could be aftershocks.
Do you think?
I do.
Yes!
Teamwork.
Where are we, Megatronus?
Don't you remember, old friend?
Optimus, are you okay?
Why did he call me that?
What did you do to him?
Who are they?
Our mortal enemies! We're outnumbered. Go! I'll cover you!
RC!
I was worried, Bulk.
You all right, B?
And Optimus, is he...
Dead? No.
But he looked right at us without recognizing us. Didn't even know his own name.
When Optimus surrendered the matrix of leadership, he lost more than the collective wisdom of the Primes. He lost his own memories.
Welcome back, Lord Megatron.
At ease, Breakdown. That is no way to welcome a long-lost comrade. Orion Pax is one of us.